learn how to create your Facebook ad. And we're going to show you how to turn browsers into fans first, step one, then step two, turn fans into customers. Now, the Facebook ad strategy that you're about to learn, we've done this for 3 different Facebook pages, and in a very short period of time, we grew this page, Costa Rica, from 0 to 200,000 likes with this ad strategy, and then the page grew by itself to the largest Costa Rica page in the world. So we have about 450,000 fans of this page, which, by the way, this Facebook page generated 1.8 million in sales to our website, which is CostaRicaWellness.com. And we use the same strategy for this page. We have the largest yoga Facebook page in the world. So it's Facebook.com/Costa Rica Yoga. We have 1.2 million likes. This page generates anywhere from about $2,000 to $4,000 a month in recurring revenue, where we help yoga entrepreneurs fill their yoga retreats in Costa Rica. Again, as we are aligned with our life purpose to help conscious, enlightened entrepreneurs attract conscious customers now, we believe doing yoga retreats is a very healthy thing to do, yoga retreats in Costa Rica particularly. And then this page, the ad strategy, you can see here, doesn't just work for a page called Yoga or a page called Costa Rica. My page, Brett Gregory, it took 4 months, and we got approximately 3 cents per like to build up this page that has 250,000 likes on it and generates approximately $20,000 a month in recurring revenue. Again, helping enlightened entrepreneurs attract customers now, which is in alignment with our life and business goals. And so what I'm teaching you in this particular strategy is called cost-effective social proof. And all we're doing here is getting likes inexpensively. Now, let's be really clear about what it is that we're doing. Likes do not equal customers. Lots of likes by itself does not equal lots of sales. So you might say, well, Brett, well, then why do we do this? Well, it's for social proof. So what is social proof? So if you see 2 Facebook pages, and let's say you make yoga mats, and one Facebook page, that is Yoga Mat page 1, has 200 likes, and another Facebook page that is Yoga Mat 2, and that one has 19,000 likes. Which one are you going to automatically assume is better? Well, it's the Yoga Mat 2, and many people do this, and that's simply social proof. So all we're doing here is we're building cost-effective social proof. So it is important to recognize what stage in business you are at when we're looking at the ad strategies, because there's different ad strategies. And I'm going to talk right now about stage 1. So if you're essentially starting from scratch, you're going to do something, well, I'm going to teach you the global ad secret right now. So if your business has, if you don't have tons of Facebook page, or you do not have a huge email list, the global ad secret may work well for your business. If, on the other hand, you have a very established business, you have an email list with more than 15,000 names, and you have an approximately $100 a day, which is about $3,000 a month budget, then you're not in stage 1, you're in stage 2, and that's where we would do something called a custom audience. So you will learn that later on in the course. We don't need to learn that right now, and we actually have a whole nother course that's just dedicated to Facebook ad strategy, and that's where we go into depth about custom audiences. But for now, we're going to start simple, and we're going to talk about the global ad secret. So this is when you're starting from scratch. You have an email list smaller than 15,000 emails, and a budget smaller than $3,000 a month to spend on Facebook ads. So the first thing when it comes to the global ad secret is finding the right photos can help you get 10 times to 100 times the number of likes and do it less inexpensively. So remember, we have the largest yoga page in the world, and we've got 2 photos that we posted on our yoga page. And the photo on the left is Jennifer Aniston, beautiful Hollywood actress, doing yoga. And you would think when we posted that photo on a wall with 1.2 million yoga fans that it would do really, really well. But it didn't. that photo, when we posted it, only got 11 likes, 0 comments, and 0 shares. And then we posted this photo on the right of this cute little kitty in Shavasana laying down on its back. And this photo went crazy viral. It got 5,424 likes, tons of comments, tons of shares. So now, which photo do you think would do better in a Facebook ad? Well, if you guessed the one on the right, you were correct. So it's very, very important to get the right photo. Next question when we address that is, where do I get the right photo? And when I say the right photo, it's really helpful to find viral photos. What's a viral photo? Well, a photo when you post on Facebook that got tons, thousands, hundreds and thousands of likes on the photo, that will qualify as a viral photo. Well, the next question that I get from people is, well, can I just take anybody's photo? And the answer is no. What I recommend you do is go to Google, and you can Google royalty-free yoga cat, or cute puppies, or amazing photos, or viral photos. We tend to use a lot of yoga photos because we do a lot of yoga, and a lot of our customers do yoga, and it tends to work well for us. But it's not just about photos of kitties doing yoga or puppies doing yoga. It's viral photos. And so you want to find the viral photos that are going to resonate with your customers and your audience. And just remember, your customers are different than mine. So yoga photos of yoga cats might not work. I've customers who do. I have one customer who's putting out a great book called, I believe it's In Search of Superman, and it's about finding the optimal state of flow. And what we discovered on their photos is photos of people skiing or hiking or doing kind of extreme sports worked very well for them. They tried photos of yoga cats, and it didn't work at all. So my point here is you need to find the photos that are going to work for you. And if you simply Google royalty-free and then you fill in the blank, and go ahead and start with amazing photos or viral photos. Just make sure that they're royalty-free. That means that you are allowed to use them. They don't have a trademark. The other thing that you can do is you can look on Facebook and see, again, if you can find royalty-free photos that have gotten hundreds or thousands of likes already on Facebook. Finally, simple ad rules. So the viral photo, you really want to use, I say must, it's going to work best if you use a photo that you've posted on Facebook and you found that it already got hundreds or thousands of likes. Now, remember, if you have a very small Facebook page, and no matter, you might post the most viral photo in the world and it will never get hundreds or thousands of likes. That's okay, but you need to start testing. And so you can go on Facebook and you can get lots of free photos, and you can test these photos, and I'm going to show you how to do it in just a second. Then the next thing is, on the ad, we want a very short, high-impact headline. Brief questions are great, and the reason why is because most ads do not start with questions. And when we look at how many ads that you see in a normal Facebook session, the ads on the right-hand side change about every 30 seconds, and you might see 4 to 6 at a time. So in 1 hour on Facebook, you might see literally 1,000 ads. And so we get numb to that. Our brain starts to block it out. And so the way to get people's attention is to use a viral photo and a pattern interrupt, or a very short headline and text. And then the last thing is, we want to target up to 25 countries. Don't just target your home country. Target up to 25 countries and get our audience to over 20 million, and that helps us get inexpensive likes. So here's an example. Here is one of my converting kitties. So this is getting really cost-effective social proof. So in this ad, you can see the ad on the left. It says yoga fan ? And the whole text, all it says is like yoga. That's it. And this is definitely a ad that is a pattern interrupt. You can see we targeted 46 million people. So we targeted the United States, but we also targeted Ireland, Italy, Japan, Mexico, New Zealand, Canada, all places where we have customers. And we target, in the interest, we put in Ashtanga yoga, meditation, spirituality, peace, raw foodism, yoga, Lin, prayer, all that kind of stuff. So the idea that we were trying to get is we want to target an ad to 46 million people who all like yoga for the purpose of getting very inexpensive likes. These are not customers. Most of them will never be customers, and that is totally okay. We're trying to build cost-effective social proof. The other thing is, you can see on this one, we were getting 4 cents per like on this particular ad. We got 3,579 likes at 4 cents a like. And much of that had to do with the kitty, the short headline, and targeting lots of people with a general interest like yoga. So here's the converting kitty. The other thing that we want to do is Facebook makes it easier than ever to test multiple photos, that you could find out which photo is going to work best for you. So here you can see we have 2 cats, and we put both of these cats into an ad. We put them into the exact same ad. Now this is an ad for the Brett Gregory Facebook page, and it says money fan, like business. So what does my Facebook page have to do with a kitty doing Shavasana? Well, absolutely nothing. Why? But it works. So who cares? As a mentor of mine once said, I said, hey, why does something like this work? My mentor said, I don't know, and I don't care. It works. The reality is, when you're talking about Facebook ads and what is the thing that makes people click, it is not logic. It is all emotion-based. And so it's very hard to guess what's going to work and what's not going to work. You just have to try lots of different examples. So you can see here, this ad targeted 71 million people. We got 7,685 page likes at 4 cents per click. And so now we had this other ad here. This other ad, which it was the same thing, pretty much the same thing. It says yoga fan and like yoga. But you can see on this ad, we targeted 21 million people. We got 9,302 page likes at an average cost of 1 cent per click. We spent $130 and got 9,300 page likes. Now, the mistake that almost everyone makes, and here's an example of the mistake that almost everyone makes, lots of entrepreneurs make when we're trying to create our first ad, is that we say, okay, we only want real customers to be fans of our page. And you know what? That's fine if you want to go that strategy, but if you're going to advertise for Facebook likes, be prepared to pay way, way, way too much money for them. So this is an example. I live part-time in Costa Rica and part-time in Southern California, and so we advertise here in Southern California. We're targeting 128,000 people who live in Los Angeles, age 30 or older, who like small business, Stephen Covey, Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, business, entrepreneur, things like that. And what we're doing is I put in a professional-looking photo. It's actually a clip from our website. And I write in the ad, best Facebook marketing. Finally ready to make money on Facebook. Facebook marketing techniques that make money now. It all sounds good. It all sounds logical, but here were the results. We spent $51 and got 3 likes. That's $17 a like. This is the mistake. I see so many entrepreneurs make these mistakes where they say, I'm only going to advertise in my neighborhood, in my backyard, because I only want real customers to like our page. When we did this in Costa Rica, we got 200,000 likes, and we only got 7 customers. We were selling, we were getting investors, and we were making sales for real estate in our wellness community. The smallest investment was $150,000. So we did 1.5 million in sales. We only had 7 customers. So do I care that the ratio might have, on the surface, looked really bad? 200,000 likes, 7 customers? Wow, that sounds like a terrible ratio. Until you see, well, wait a minute, we actually did 1.5 million in sales, and I don't really care that there were 99.999% non-customers as fans. The people who are fans are genuinely enthusiastic about Costa Rica. They genuinely love Costa Rica. Just a second. And when we do this, every time you set up an ad, I want you to, at minimum, test at least 2 versions of your Facebook ad. And when I say at minimum, the Facebook makes this so easy because you can upload up to 6 photos for every ad. So every photo is literally a different version that you can test. And the thing that many marketers won't tell you about, this is a big secret in Facebook marketing. Most of my marketing doesn't work, and most of your marketing won't work. Most of the ads that we create don't get 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent likes. You know, some of them are absolutely terrible. Some of them are $17 a like. But the thing that we discover, the thing that's different from us and a lot of other entrepreneurs out there, is we don't stop after a couple of failures. We know that it's going to take 10 different ads to find the one combination that's going to work. And Facebook changes stuff so often that the same thing that worked for me a couple weeks ago won't work anymore today.